Hello and welcome, PocketWatch here, and it's about time for another episode of Tsui no Stella. Let's continue the story. I'm not going to talk, so I will just dive in and let's see how it will go. I think like we are somewhere in the halfway or maybe second half of our journey, because if I remember map correctly, it's around like this. We are like around this area, I believe, like when you look at the map. And we should be like around here, I think. So I think like we are near the end. Maybe like second half. We'll see. Phil and I both stop short, stand by the glorious visa spread out in front of us. That's beautiful. Yep. It's the kind of scenery neither of us would have ever seen before. Who knows what kind of danger could be waiting for us out there. We'll need to stay alert going forward, no more than ever. We find a river and follow it further south. Along the way I catch signs of animals I've only ever seen in books. Over the next few days, the scenery doesn't change at all that much. We're in open plains now, so our scan's range is a lot wider. Now and then we see a car half buried in the ground, or rather tracks of past civilization, but nothing to suggest people still live out there. I guess like because this is such a remote area, I mean, most of people probably live either on the south or west, because they're going like from south to west, I believe, right? And anywhere in between, like, there's just like forgotten civilization, basically. No one lives here. Probably. So are we going to deal with like wild animals maybe this time? They must have once, but this land has been deserted for the past centuries at the very least. Yeah, and why is that? Because humans usually would adapt to any situation, so lack of humans is kinda concerning, you know? We stick to close to the river, stocking up the water and fish whenever we need to. I've used up most of my ammo, but at least that means my pack is lighter. The worst thing we have to deal with on the road is occasional thunderstorm. We mostly shelter inside wrecked cars and wait for them to pass over. Yeah, good that there's like a bunch of cars around. Her first time experiencing such a violent natural phenomenon was really overwhelming for Philia. Okay. She's excited probably about this. Like, oh my god, it's thunderstorm. And after several more days of walking... What's weird? I noticed something. Okay. I only catch it because of how careful I'm being. Most people probably miss it. Oh? In this case, it fits nicely in the category of most people. Okay. I check one more time, and even try it out on Philia's terminal. Oh. What is it though? What are we tracking? Machine? Live? Anything that is alive is concerned to us. Okay, good to know. Huh. She nods, understanding. Okay.
超大出力電源を持つ超巨大な何かが自らが発する光と音と熱と振動を未知の技術で強引に隠しつつ後方100キロ地点を移動している。
That's a lot. Maybe I would just like... Okay, I don't know, okay, 60 miles, okay. Whatever metric it is.
シンギュラリティマシンだろうな。都市を出た時、市街が踏み潰されていただろう。
Yeah.
やつだな。
まさか。
いや、間違いない。
だってあれは山の向こうだったよ。そんな巨大なのに機械が山を
What
越
if
え
it
てきたの？
it have ability to like dig through the mountain
超えてきたんだろう。常識で測れない存在なんだ。
or that?
シ
Okay.
ンギュラリティマシンが重力制御技術で空に浮いたとしてもちっとも驚かん。
でもそんなに遠いんだったら。
移動方向が同じかもしれんからな。
Yeah, that sounds ominous. I mean, it's probably like random direction and just happen to be in the same way, but still, if it's continue going the same way, then we are going to meet it at some point, right? Depends if it will stop or not.
このパターンごと登録して通知が出るよう設定しとけ。広めに許容値を取って
Okay.
似たパターンでも見落とさ
Time to get stealthy again, or at least more cautious.
わかった。
She hurries to adjust her scan settings. The machine is still far away enough that it's not an immediate threat. But knowing there's something like that sulking around up ahead puts me on edge. Skidding around the mountains, we take a turn to the southwest. For a while our journey is fairly uneventful. We don't have to fight anyone, nor do we run into unexpected perils. And after that first time, we don't pick up any more traces of Singularity Machine. Pretty soon, we'll reach the coast. We can follow it to the base of the peninsula that stretches out for the south. Our next checkpoint is somewhere around there. Okay. What kind of building is that? Ah. Wonder what that was. For tonight, we find a place among some trees to set up camp. The last couple of days, the ocean is all Phil can talk about.
楽し
Any spare moments she gets is spent reading about it on her terminal database. Why I have a feeling like the ocean is not going to be as you think it's going to be. What if it's like extremely polluted or something and it's not as good, or like the shore that we're going to arrive is just like full of machines or just like full of scrap or something, you know, it's not as beautiful as you thought. I think she's hyping too much herself. The next morning, the moment I wake, I knew in my gut something is wrong. Okay. What happens? My senses reading haven't picked up anything out of the ordinary. I can just feel it in my bones. Interesting. Some kind of new machine that like your terminal is unable to pick up. Something like humans didn't encounter before, maybe? This is the first time I've experienced this. Isn't the first time, okay. I once met a cybernetics professor who taught me a thing or two about eye health. He said people who use devices controlled by the chemical reactions tend to get more and more attached to them as time goes on. I myself have several machine interfaces inside my body. My retinal monitors are probably the most obvious. But I also have olfactory sensor chips in my nostrils, implants to take stress off my joints, and a few medical gels to activate to help heal serious injuries. Wow, he's more of a cyborg than I thought, god damn it. In some ways, I'm closer to being a cyborg than Philly is to being human. Wow. Yeah. It wouldn't be surprising for me to get attached to all this tech. But that doesn't mean I can just ignore my human instincts. I can put my finger on this danger that's hanging over us. But I get a feeling heading south is still the right choice. Maybe the Singularity Machine is catching up to us. That could account for this feeling. Oh wait! I thought they spotted this machine ahead of them, and it's like moving the same direction. It's actually behind them. It's following them. Oh. Oh, that's bad. In that case, you just know that it's like moving 60 miles per hour, but you cannot determine if it's not going to speed up. Okay, this is bad. And going further south is the best chance. We have to avoiding it. This is terrible. It's going to speed up probably or something. Is it like actually like maybe following them or something? Is it possible? We continue on southwards planned. There's no sign of the ocean yet, but the air has gotten a little saltier. Forests are also coming into view on the horizon.
滅びた都市。
Okay, once again, city ruins. For once more, the terrain matches up with the map the old man sent me.
前のとは随分違うね。
アーコロジー以前の巨大都市だそうだから。
Oh,
自然の侵食を防げず、
yeah.
森に飲まれつつあるな。
So it's before the era of technology, basically. Before the technological advancements. So this is more like nowadays city that we have right now in 2024, I guess.
立ち寄る？
アホ抜かせ。さっきの経験をもう忘れたのか。
Yeah. Keeping the vast forest on our left-hand side, we traveled on towards the base of the peninsula. Okay. Ocean actually looks like ocean. Good. You like it for ocean. And Jude as well, it seems. I mean, he said like, yeah, he's so ocean long time ago, so it's his first time after a very long time. It's actually, okay, this is actually pretty good preserved. Yeah, this is actually in awesome condition. Holy Jesus. No scrap or anything. I mean, I guess like this is not a place where people would like fight the machine or something. Like, why would there be machines lying around, right? There would be like people like living in the forests and like having technology to fight off machines if like we would have to like have some scrap or something on the beach. Yeah, okay. Beach episode. Even I have to stop and take in the scenery. It's really spectacular. One of the most beautiful natural landscapes I've ever seen. The fact that I'm so moved by it makes me wonder if I'm getting old. I'm pretty sure I didn't get sentimental in my younger days. Ilya changed you though.
ジュードは泳げる？
ああ、装備を脱ぎたくないから泳ぐつもりはない。
Yeah. That would be like extremely high risk. Like, what if like someone attacked you right now? Like, you would be just like basically sitting in your pants.
私は泳げる？
That's a good question. Probably not. I would assume not, because you were built to learn, and I don't think you've been built to swim instantly.
やめとけ。どこかが錆びたらどうす
I
る？
don't think that would be the case. Should most likely drown.
ロボじゃないから多分大丈夫だよ。
She doesn't sound too confident on that point. From then on, Philia speaks almost constantly.
海岸きれいだよ。あっち歩こうよ。海水浴って知ってる？昔の人って海で遊んだんだって。今後のことを考えると泳ぎ方を覚えておいた。
She's such a happy spirit of this party. I'm glad that like they resolved her like issues basically with the events of the tribe in the city. They still have some ways to go, but yeah, much better. She really wears her heart on her sleeve. Her entire being is fully focused on the idea of going swimming in the ocean. I've been giving her more privacy lately, but I decide to take a quick peek at Furia's terminal data. I access the log of what she's been looking up, and it's pretty much exactly as I thought. A barrage of girls splashing around in bikini passes before my eyes. Well, if this is that important to her,
海寄ってくか。
we're actually going to have a beach episode? I was joking. Well, we don't have any swimsuits, so we are not going to swim, and also that will be very bad to do this. So I mean, like, we're in constant danger here, so we shouldn't like just go and swim, but we can like walk along the beach, I guess, and in the water, right? Just take off boots. Should be kind of fine. Okay. Yeah, so just like go in and splash around. Yep, that's what I expected. Looks so happy.
橋の下を砂が流れてく。くすぐったい。
Yeah. God damn it, the art style. Oh my. I know, I say it a lot in the videos from Tsui no Stella. The art style is so gorgeous. God damn it, I love this like painting brush basically. This is so good.
見て、柔道。変な生き物。
Strange life form.
水平線だ。柔道見て。また別の変な生き物。
She's having a blast. It's a good thing those high-tech clothes don't get damaged by water.
よかったな。
Oh, they don't, actually. Okay. Waterproof clothes. My adult brain finds it hard to believe anything could be that much fun. What's so great about getting wet anyway? I'm left with nothing but to sit on the sidelines and keep an eye on our stuff. Why do I feel so awkward and uncomfortable? I don't think I've ever felt this way before. I don't like it. Yeah, because you are at ease now and you haven't been able to be that calm in years now. So it's like unfamiliar feeling to you.
ちょっと泳いでみたいんだけど。
やめとけ。危なすぎる。
Oh my god, are we going to have to save Philia from drowning?
沖に引き込まれたら助からないぞ。
実はさっきちょっと泳いでみたら割と泳げた。
Oh god damn it. You little gremlin.
何やってんだ。死ぬ気か。
God damn it.
警戒しすぎだよ。柔道も一緒に泳ごうよ。
俺の場合、装備が重すぎて水に浮かん。
Yeah.
裸で泳いだらいいのに。
Okay.
いや、できんだろ。
Yeah, also that's dangerous. What if we get attacked?
無装備で大自然と接触するなんて自殺行為だろ。
Okay, Jude, you thinking too much. Now. Exposing to natural world without any tech, like this is just swimming. I would understand if your like complaint would be what if we get attacked? Or something will sneak up on us. But like exposing to natural world without tech, you're just going to swim. How is that asking for trouble?
考えすぎだよ。よほど沖に行かなきゃ危ないことなんてそうそうないよ。
感染症にかかるかもしれん。
Oh my god. He's so paranoid about everything.
じゃあいいよ。一人で泳いでくる。
But on the other hand, he's not wrong if you think about this, like, getting infected or something, like, during this journey, you need to be extra careful, I guess. But still, he's too paranoid, like, swimming will not kill you, come on.
こら、待て。
Philia dives in before I can stop her. Well, shit. Let's hope that she can actually swim. She said she can, but I can't go in after her either. All I can do is stand awkwardly at the water edge. I have to hand it to her. Philia's actually a pretty decent swimmer. Oh, okay. Ah, that's surprising. If I'm not careful, she will be better than me in no time. I can count the number of times I've had to swim in one hand. No one ever taught me how. I just did my best to stay afloat. If Ilya gets into any trouble, there won't be much I can do about it.
あれだんだん沈んでいく。
What is happening? In a few seconds, she disappeared from view. What is the scream? I scramble up and down the coast, but there's nothing I can do. I scanned the last place I saw her, but the water interfering with the sensors. Oh my god, she just like slowly just descended like underwater to simulate drowning or something. Even if I could find her, what could I do? What good would it do? I fumble about, completely helpless, for the next 10 minutes. 10 minutes? Philia, that goes way beyond the joke. There's no sign of Philia coming up again. Not even a ripple or a bubble. The fuck? Okay. I don't think she's gone, but... That's way beyond the joke. Did she actually lose consciousness or something? Is she like floating somewhere? I fall to my knees, right there in the sand, cursing my own failure. That's a sea monster. And then Philia walks up onto the beach, covered in a heap of seaweed. I love it.
つかないところだと微妙に沈んでいくんだね。短い距離しか泳いでなかったから気づか
Wow.
なかった。
よく息が持ったな。
なんか沈んでも大
You
丈夫
can
だ。
breathe underwater, or at least like you don't have to breathe, it seems.
ロボだからだ。人間なら溺死している。
Yeah.
人間だったらあんな沈み方はしないと思うけど。
I mean, fair point.
人間も何もしなければ水に沈む。だが
Yeah.
お前の比重は人間より大きいみたいだな。
まだ人間としての修行が足りてないんだね。
関係ない。実は酸素を必要としないんだな、お前。
Yeah, seems like she's not.
息が吸えなくて一瞬苦しくて嫌だなって感じたけど、
そうか。ロボであることに救われた。
Wow.
それに救われたくないな。で、この植物何？
海藻というやつか。たまに市場に並ぶが。
Okay.
虫を食えるらしい。
You just fished us a dinner.
じゃあ、はい。
Oh boy, great big harvest of seaweed. Maybe I can dry and preserve it like jerky. Philia spends the rest of the day playing in the ocean.
また一歩人間に近づけた気がする。
Yeah, drowning experience, great. There's so much wrong with that statement, but I let her have her fun. Oh god. Arrival. Oh wait, are we actually getting like to our final stop? Oh. I thought like we were on second half, but we are way more than second half it seems. Oh wait, we are on the next checkpoint. We are not at the end, I think. We are just at the next checkpoint. Yeah, okay. Anyway, that's it for this episode. That was each episode in Tsui no Stella. It's been fun. Like, Jude been like extremely emotional there for him, I would say. He really cared about Philia being drawn there. But still, oh my god. Anyway, fun episode. Thank you everyone for being with me. I will see you in the next one. Leave a like if you liked the episode. Subscribe, check my Discord, and become a member if you would like to support me and see episodes earlier. I will see you next one. So for now, Pocket Watch. Let's go out.